Well, Tubesters, here we are. Sorry for the shaky cam. I'm just holding this in my hand at the moment. But Gav's making a start on the Bandai 1 in 144 scale plastic model kit. Yes, I'm reading it off the thing. AT-AT from Star Wars. As you can see here, it's the classic ice battle Hoth scene, but they were used all around the galaxy, carried in the great big Star Destroyers and that. So this was gifted to me by Mamara Beetle. I've said to you enough times, Beetle, thank you very, very much. And at the moment, the phone is plugged into the cables going to the laptop that he also supplied. So thanks a lot. I just thought I'd throw a couple of these up, small videos up, put them together, and we'll take it from there. Right, tutors, we've got our first two pieces. I know it's not a lot, but it's supposed to be a video, so I better throw something up for you. So we'll go down to the bit I've put those bits together. You see the mould lines on there. I've left those on there because they're all going to be covered up, I would imagine. And as you probably know with Bandai's kits, they don't require gluing, and this couldn't be glued anyway because they're all moving parts. But yeah, it goes together quite well. Well, not quite well, very well. As I say, there are mould lines. It's a plastic kit, but so far I've not had to particularly work on any. It's just getting rid of the little sprue nubs, whatever you want to call them. Just as it says on the instructions, make sure you do that to get a decent fit. But yeah, this is obviously all the articulation parts. So I believe this is for the neck collar. So in reality, obviously the troops and that could walk up and into the cockpit where the two guys that are driving this, it's got like a cockpit type thing. And General Veers, I believe, was the one on the ice planet Hoth. So yeah, I just thought I'd throw that up quickly. Nice bit of progress. Hopefully, I will have inserted a photograph into the video. I'm not really good at that, but we'll try. You can see there's a seam line down this neck piece. I'm going to leave it because I don't know how I'm going to really get rid of it. I mean, I presume I can glue these, but even if I glue them, I don't think I'm going to get rid of that. Because obviously, well, I say in real life, but you know what I mean. In the universe, let's put it that way. This is obviously a articulated tube that people can go up and down, a bit like bendy buses. And yeah, I could do these collar pieces. I could definitely fill those and get them sanded in better. But I don't know if I try and do anything with these collar pieces, the ridges. I'm just gonna sand them away. Same on the other, well, it's duplicated on the other side. Presume this side is the head that goes up and down. So I'm going to leave it on. I'm going to hopefully put these videos up maybe in a couple of 2 or 3 places. So if anybody does watch it and has a suggestion, obviously please let me know. But I'll probably leave it. I know it's not going to be very tidy, but I'm not really sure what else I can do. We move on anyway. Right, on this one, as you can see, I've built up the neck piece. I think we'll call it that. One of the pilot's drivers, I suppose he'd be a driver really, wouldn't he? They're actually walk rather than anything else. That's the little cockpit. I've not been doing anything with that yet. But just to give you a scale really of how big the walker is, again in the galaxy, compared to the two guys, I suppose one's a driver, One's a type of co-pilot and probably fires the weapons as well. I thought, as I say, I've got a book that's got all different vehicles of the Star Wars universe in it. Again, it's just like a £3 one bought off eBay, and it's all to do with giving the producers and directors ideas. I suppose it's a lot of sketches and stuff, but colour sketches. And I always thought that these walkers, I mean, in the film it only shows them with a two-man crew in the head, but I thought to run one of these machines you'd need a lot more guys, really, but apparently not. So anyway, little tiny blokes, as you can see, and just to give you an idea of the scale, and they do actually have another figure that's just, I believe you just put it there next, once you've built the walker, you can put it there just to show the scale, and I'll show that when it's finally complete. Right, guys, turned it off by mistake. Yeah, I'm not being lazy. It's just you're not going to see anything. It's a shame because they've got some nice detail there, um, and there's a bits of tiny detail on the cockpit area and on the top. But they've tried to show what can be seen, I suppose, in the films and that. But you look through that shield, you see absolutely nothing. Especially now I put those stickers there. I'm not 100% sure if they're supposed to be right in front of the crew or not, but even if they weren't there, you're not going to see the crew members, which are supposed to be painted white, and as I say, some type of black grey or something in the cockpit. But no, there's nothing there to be seen, so I will just button it up as is. Right, we're going to get some dinner. Get this little bloke of mine, get him a run out outside, and then we'll have another hour or so on it this afternoon. So hopefully that's, as I say, pretty boring for everybody, but I just fancied, Beetle was good enough to send me this, and I thought, well, let's get a video of it up being built. So look after yourselves until we meet again.